What up, YouTube? Quasi here, on my way to lunch actually, Friday, and today I want to talk about a question I've gotten a couple times in the past, and it's kind of related to one of my previous videos, the do I regret buying a new Ninja 300 video, but it's a little bit different, and that is, am I bored of the Ninja 300? That's a little more difficult for me to answer, I think, because it's yes and no. But so yeah, let me just get into that. Am I bored of the Ninja 300 right now? It depends on what you mean by bored. Do I have that same love and feeling that I had in the past, where every day I would go on a random 50, 100 mile joyride just because? No, I don't really have that. But I expected that feeling to die down after a few months, and it did. And I think that feeling would apply to any bike or any vehicle, really, no matter what I'm riding. After a few months, you kind of, the new toy phase kind of wears off, and you're like, oh yeah, I have this now. I go ride, I have fun, all that. Not to say that the bike is bad, the vehicle's bad, or anything like that. It's just the novelty has worn off. And so yes, I would say the novelty has worn off of riding a 300. And maybe just riding in general. That it could just be that, because I don't go on group rides as often as I used to. I don't do the joy rides as often as I used to. But at the same time, every time I'm on the bike, I have fun. I have a good time. Right now, I'm just going to lunch and I'm having fun. I would much rather be doing this than driving my car, my PT Cruiser. So that's a win for me. And this bike, it gets the job done. It's there to be a street bike, a comfortable, sporty looking street bike that can handle the highway, that can handle twisties, that can handle commuting, and it does all of that for me. I did, after 3 months of owning the bike, I did get that feeling to upgrade, not gonna lie, and I think everyone gets that feeling. I felt like I'd learned everything there is to learn and everything there is to know, which obviously is not true. Definitely not. There's a ton to learn, and I am nowhere near being a good rider. But that I got that feeling, and I think a lot of people get that feeling. And some people do straight up just ditch their 300s or 250s after those few months, and they go get something bigger. More power to them. I'm someone that likes to stick with something for quite a while and let the value of the purchase, if you will, bear itself out. And that has definitely been the case with the 300. I also don't really buy or spend money on stuff that I don't absolutely need now. Of course, I mean, every once in a while, and there's some stuff that are my guilty pleasures, but when it comes to something, a more expensive purchase, like a bike or something, to me, I can wait. I'm not in a particular rush. So, am I bored? Yes and no. Maybe that's not the answer you were looking for, but that's the best I really got right now. Not sure what else there is to say about that. If you have any specific questions, feel free to ask me. I love answering those. I try to respond to everybody. But I guess that's going to be all for this video. So as always, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, let me know. Peace.